Yep.
Still recording?
Yep. Okay, so I believe we all know why we're here. It's because Jim is going to be receiving an award for ridiculous achievements that he's done while he's been at our company. I think I know a little bit about the achievements that he's had because I've worked for him for the entirety of his time here. So first, let's talk about one of the greatest things that's happened for us is he has actually saved our company $10 billion a year, which I know sounds extreme, but let me explain how he did it. So, as most of you know, because you all work here, our previous system of heating the building has been where we would just take piles of $20 bills and just put them in the furnace, right? So, whenever he came on, he noticed this trend and said, hey, we should switch this up. So we switched this over to a green source of energy, and we saved $10 billion a year from not just burning money, which is crazy. And he actually set us up on a solar system to provide clean energy, and we've actually got a tax stamp, and we've reduced our emissions by over 95%. So I think we all know that Jim is a great businessman, but he's also a hero, because he was driving home after staying late one night, and when he noticed a car on fire overturned, and there was a small child in the back, Jim managed to retrieve the child from the car and perform CPR and keep all the bystanders safe. The even crazier thing about this was he actually bought the family a new car, even though they hit him whenever he was driving home, and that's the reason the car was on fire. It's crazy. And they didn't have insurance, so he paid out of pocket to get them a brand new car. So you would almost think that he's just a hero, and this is like the greatest achievement that he could have. But I think on a business standpoint, there's nobody better, because of the fact that he has increased our sales numbers by over 400% in the time he's been here, which is astonishing. And so how we went about this is the day he came here, he noticed some things that didn't normally happen in other businesses, and decided that we should change some things up. So he implemented a new work week strategy, which actually took us from working 1 day a week to now we work a total of 4 days a week, which has drastically increased our capability to sell our product. And not only did he introduce the new work week, but he also introduced a new way that we could keep track of how we work, because he introduced what I've been told by him was called a time clock. So now the workers can log in or can clock in, so we can actually track if they show up to work or not. As amazing as that could be, we directly associate some of his ideas and accomplishments to the increase of individual salesmen's sales by another change he helped implement with some higher supervision. And there was a little bit of pushback on this, but he implemented the program to where we no longer allow salesmen to drink as much as they want while they're at work. He's reduced it from as much as they would like to now they can only drink 1/5 of hard liquor while they're on the clock, which we can almost certainly say is the entire reason why our company and every salesman in there has increased at least their sales numbers by 40% and a 400% of the entire company. I don't know how we got so lucky to have him. So wrapping up, just some things to remind you of what he did was he stopped us from burning actual money in a furnace, which, as he's told us, is actually a felony. He saved a burning child, not a burning child, he saved a child from a burning car. and he increased our sales numbers 400%. Somehow, in the 6 days since he's been hired on, he has saved his company from bankruptcy. And I think he deserves a round of applause. And from the company, we thank you so much. All right, that's it.
Whew, that's my